Hi guys. Good. It's better. Okay. Well, hello there, Sherry. Hey, Brenda. I have a bit of a headache. I've actually changed my the top that I was wearing because I didn't know if it was my perfume. I found a perfume that I used to really, really like, and so I popped it on. But I've had a headache for most of the afternoon, so I've changed my top. I think it might still be on my hair though. I can't wear my Santa hat because it makes my headache worse. I've tried to lay down, that doesn't work. So it's kind of like, okay, let's do a little reading. I don't know if that's going to clear it. That's about that. The energy is lovely. Woke up this morning to just the most bluest of clouds. Bluest of clouds. Sky, Lucy, sky. So I've had a beautiful morning. Just, it's lovely energy. How are you guys doing? So I've just chose, my ears are ringing, 3 decks of cards, and I thought let's just pull some messages. Okay. Really good, finishing up work. As I was just thinking in my mind, it was like, yeah, but I've caught up with all my work. I've kind of done all my personal readings. I mean, they've been awesome. And I got one out this morning, which was really good. But even with that kind of reading, it was like, do I do the collective reading? I tend to do the collective reading before I start on my personals. But no, it was like the personals getting done and maybe the collective is not. But here I am. I was considering doing it a bit later on, but it felt like the time was right now. So let's hope so, and then I can enjoy my evening with a clear mind, apparently. Do you know what? For some reason, I knew that phone was going to go off, like, during this. Can't actually, like, I don't know how to do it, but that's a sync. But hi, Carol. But actually, as Megan's just walked past me. As she's walked past me, she's got like a Bruno Mars jumper on, yeah. And I was going to sing to her, yeah, I bet your mama named you good looking, 'cause you sure look good to me. Straight up and down. I had that message earlier and it was like, okay, I listened to it. It doesn't really have a video, but it was very interesting. Straight up and down. Megan's wearing a Bruno Mars tour jumper. I imagine it says it on it. Straight up and down. I could ask her to choose a phrase that's on it. Hold on. Lay it back. What else does it say? 24K magic. Players only. Pop, pop. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime. Guess who's back again? Rings. Oh, pinky rings. That was a good tour. Very good tour. Very good tour. It was nice to see you. Anyway. Ah. Yeah, I bet your mama named you good looking, 'cause you sure look good to me. I've got this little picture. Actually, I shared it with Sherry and Carol last night. Last night I was just mesmerised by a a picture I've got of Megan when she was like 2. And yeah, for some reason, it kind of moved itself from down here into my bedroom. And so it's now against my lamp. But I was like in a daze with my eldest daughter, a picture of her. Anyway, I'm truly curious as to what you come up with today. So am I. I can come up with a headache. I'll tell you that. I don't often have a headache. I've done the normal things. Water. Okay. Flush through. I had some fruit. I tried to lay down. I didn't try the fresh air. You know, when you're sitting there and you're like, listen, I'll be back. I won't be long. But I didn't do the fresh air. I haven't been outside. No. I need to just go and fill my lungs with some fresh air. I won't be long. I read this actually because the monk who sold his Ferrari, a book that I'm planning on reading, I keep opening it up and doing the flick through pages, and it actually come up with this about getting air in your lungs. So I'm gonna go and just quickly just get a breath of fresh air. That's what I can see is the harmony card here. I can't really leave you to have a look at it, but I won't be long. Recognition and reward is underneath that. Fresh air. Right, that's that then. It's not even like I can really see the moon. You can't really see the new moon, so I'm not going to see much of it. Anyway, I'm back. Oh, I didn't think it was that cold out there when I was out there. Maybe it's just extremely warm in here. The veil is thin today. Insights galore. Yes. Yeah, most definitely. What's the bottom here? Hello and goodbye. That was me. Little disappearing act. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. I think this is the other side of the shadow of the eclipse, and we have it's time to move on. How awesome is that? It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. Breath of fresh air. So we can have a look and see. I'm not going to be on for too long. Jamie's up early for work tomorrow and want to get their dinner. So let's have a look. We can use the Psychic Tarot. Now, what cards do the Psychic Tarot not have in them? They don't have the court cards. What does that mean? No courting going on here. Okay. I just like flicked a card onto the floor. Something about a portrait, because I've just looked up and I've just kind of seen a portrait of Lily that Megan's painting, and it was like, I had a picture of you in my mind, never knew it could be so long. I think it is. I don't think the picture's wrong. You're the friend that was there all along, I believe. That's what they're singing about. Who sang it? Boys. The Boys Own. They're in the Boys Own. He looks like a bit like he would come from Boys Own, wouldn't he? I think that's like the actual author of the book, John Holland. Are you from like Boys Own? Okay. What's this card? Let go of stress, and it's in reverse. I quite like that. So I feel like you're breathing it all out. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. I did. I did. I did. I did. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. Oh, I've perked up a little bit. In the child time, I believe so. Um, I, I believe the divine masculines are having to face a lot to do with their inner boy work. Go into the boy zone and come out a man. So I have no court cards in here. Let me just tune in. Well, that just comes in with what we've just seen. That's you, divine feminine, here. On top of the earth, I'm telling you. You're feeling on top of the world. On top of the earth. Listen, you're lucky I didn't try and do it in some kind of accent. My daughter keeps walking around at the moment. That'll make you chuckle, Sherry, talking like Scottish. I'm like, yeah, do you have to keep like talking Scottish? I don't think they say that though. That sounds like the luck of the Irish. Top of the morning to you. I'm shit with impersonations. Oh, okay, I've got the head's hurting now. The head's hurting. It's just too much, isn't it? It's like going round and round and round and round and round within that cycle in the washing machine. Oh, jeez. What's the bottom of the deck here? All right, 9 of Cups. Let's put that down for a minute. That's the Divine Masculine's card. It's your lucky day. Divine Masculine, that's your fulfillment of wishes underneath there, but I want to work out these 3 cards here because they look quite dark in comparison to this card. So it's quite green here and bright. We have new beginnings, rest and rejuvenate. I'm not sure what that's all about, the devil energy. Oh, the devil energy is interfering with your resting and your rejuvenating time, but it's like your divine feminine, she's already gone. She's feeling on top of the world. So I feel like that's kind of like the energy that I woke up to this morning. Lots of blue clouds. They weren't blue. There was about 2 white clouds. That was it. And even when Megan got up, she went, look at it out there. And she's going, it's such blue skies. There's not a cloud. And she went, oh no, there is. There's 2. I said, I've been laying there looking at them. Oh my goodness. Well, I didn't wake them up because no one was asleep. But something happened, I think, around about 2 o'clock this morning because I wanted to celebrate. So I did want to go to bed, but I just wasn't going to sleep. And it was like, let's go and get some Coca-Cola. It's cherry Coke. And it was like, okay. And it's like, go and ask Emily if she wants some. I'm like, all right then. So I hung up and it's like, I think it was before 2. I'm like, Emily. She's like, what are you doing? And I said, would you like some Coke? And I felt like asking everyone if they wanted to have a celebration, a party. Felt like celebrating. And I could hear Megan and Jamie up. And John just giggling outside the door. And they're like, we can hear you. Why are you whispering? I said, I don't know. Because people should be asleep maybe at 2 o'clock in the morning. So that was rather bizarre. I'm not sure what time I went to bed. Do you think that might? Maybe I need an early night. That might help with the headache. Because I've had a couple of unsettled nights clock watching for someone. Okay, keeping check on the time. So that was a bit bizarre. So we all had cherry Coke and then went back to our bedrooms. Is it wrong that the 9 of Cups annoys me at times? No, I feel it has. I turned it upside down. I feel it has a bit of a selfish energy to it. So no, but I don't think it's wrong. It just is. It's whatever your reaction is to the card, isn't it? You have to take that kind of gut feeling. Okay. The head's hurting a bit. I don't know what else would you like me to do about the head. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Let's do it. Okay, so I've got to try and work this out, guys. And then after the devil, I feel like the devil's interrupting with the divine masculine's rest and rejuvenation time. Oh, it's because the devil wants him to speak up. Okay, divine feminine, you're on your new beginning. It's like, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I'm going to read it. Because we saw hello and goodbye. I don't know if I shuffled it back in. Laughter. The book. The book, Lucy, 0 point, guys. This is the Fool energy. Each and every journey begins with the Who's taken over my throat? Let's talk about this. Each and every journey begins with the all-important first step. I feel like that's the energy we've been in, divine feminines, like walking away. That's the first step. When this card presents itself in your reading, it's confirming that it's time for you to take a brave leap of faith, but be prepared as you do so. This card represents that a great new adventure is awaiting you. It usually shows up when there's a significant inner change happening within you. What wanted to come through was, it usually shows up when there's a significant other change happening within you. By selecting this card, it's a sign. I saw the sign. Ace of base. Okay. It's a sign that those important choices are needed and are about to be made and should be carefully pondered as you proceed with wisdom, thought, and care. And all I can see is the magician staring at me with his awareness. It's that veil, so thin, so finely thin. Okay, this card represents that a great new adventure is awaiting you. It usually shows up when there's a significant inner change happening within you. Ears are ringing. By selecting this card, it's a sign that those important choices are needed and are about to be made and should be carefully pondered as you proceed with wisdom, thought, and care. I feel this is the divine masculine's devil energy now, wanting to speak up. I feel when I said it's for your significant other, it's a sign. It usually shows up when there's a significant inner change happening within, I want to say, your significant other. By selecting this, is that what they are? Our significant other. I've never really referred to them by that terminology before. That's it. It sits well, I suppose. Okay. Oh, it's like it sits well, I suppose, until you propose. I don't feel that's you proposing. I don't think you, divine feminine, have to take that leap of faith and propose to the divine masculine. I don't think that's the meaning. By selecting this card, it's a sign that those important choices are needed and are about to be made and should be carefully pondered as you proceed with wisdom, thought, and care. Life is constantly, I'm reading this card though. Life is constantly trying to nudge and move you forward. At times, it can be daunting when you're faced with a new adventure or direction. Therefore, I want to put down that card. I don't feel it's for you, divine feminine. Therefore, it calls for inner belief and courage as you take that leap of faith and step into the unknown. During this time, don't be alarmed if you feel lost. Oh, not if you feel lost, if you feel lost or even confused. Most people are afraid of change and play it safe by staying where they are. knowing that through inner guidance, wisdom, and a belief in yourself, and by tapping into these tools, you'll be propelled forward on a positive, life-changing path. Don't conform to what society or other individuals expect of you at this time. It's your own adventure. During this time, be like an innocent child with fresh eyes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Will we get to the bit where it says eyes and ears, a mouth and a nose? Okay. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. During this time, be like an innocent child with fresh eyes and give yourself permission to live, play, love, and above all, laugh. It's the full energy. Laughter's here. Right, so we'll move on to the Divine Masculine now. He's rested and rejuvenating, or has been. All I keep having the message come through for the Divine Masculine is be brave and be honest. That's it. Really, that's all the Divine Feminines can encourage you with, is for you to be brave and honest. So the Devil's here. I feel like the Devil's saying it's like time to talk. I feel the Divine Masculine knows that that time it's approaching. Keeps pushing it away. It feels like it's the key. It's like a key here. So it feels like that's like a silver platter. It's like it's plated up on a silver platter. Got to remember what the underlying energy is. The Divine Masculine's fulfillment of wishes. I suppose I best read them. Temptation, rest and rejuvenate. It feels like the Divine Masculine's tempted to stay in this resting, relaxing, chillaxing, whatever he's doing. But then there's this temptation of the Devil that's tempting him. It's like tempting the boy to be a man. Where are we going here? Number 4. That's where we're going. And it's the 4 of Swords. Connecting with nature. I went out there and done it. It's like because the feminines are here walking on the earth, okay? Well, like flying, maybe orbiting around the earth. And it's like, yeah, remember to still get out there. You might be up in the clouds, but you need to connect with nature. Divine Feminines. Okay, this card implies that a period of rest, meditation, rejuvenation, and recuperation is in order. It usually comes forward when you're encountering or coming out of a particularly emotional or mentally taxing experience. The number 4 in numerology means foundation. So this is a time to heal, to be with your soul, and to continue moving steadily forward. Allowing space just for your reflection is both needed and long overdue. Reposing and taking moments for yourself will give you the opportunity to look at a problem or situation instead of being in it. It's a chance to stand back, view your life with clarity and renewed appreciation, and see where changes can be made to create a healthier and stronger foundation, enabling you to take your next step. So when it's the Devil's coming in here when it's saying, when you're coming out of a particularly emotional or mentally taxing experience. The number 4 in numerology means foundation, so this is a time to heal and to be with your soul. And you can see the reflection here of the Divine Masculine. I think it says something else as well that stood out. Yeah, here. Allowing space just for your reflection is both needed and overdue. But I feel like it's been prolonged a bit too long now. I feel the Divine Masculine's had this reflection time. Let's look what the temptation is. It's temptation to carry on. It's not that healthy to keep reflecting over the same stuff over and over again. At some point, you are good to move on. Okay. Like to let it go. Temptation. Through this card, addictions and self-limiting behaviours are being addressed. This is a time when you or someone else in your life may be placing too much emphasis on the material, physical world and its pleasures. Interesting. That's about not facing the truth of your emotions. If you're putting too much emphasis on the material world, Divine Feminine, she's out of that world now. You could be stuck in the thick of it. Looks like you're focusing a lot on things being delivered. Your arms are held open as if a little bit of a greedy energy going on there. But let's carry on reading this. So this is a time when you or someone else in your life may be placing too much emphasis on the material, physical world and its pleasures, what money can buy you. Even though we're all born connected to the divine source, we have a tendency to pull away from what was once natural. When we become disconnected from spirit, well, I don't see how, because you've been really connected with spirit here. I feel like you've already done this healing work. Okay. And it's like, let me just stay here with spirit a bit longer. So when we become disconnected from spirit, the source that once nourished us, it's often replaced with a different supply or substitute. Well, it's like the supply that wants to come in as a new beginning and love, all your wishes being fulfilled. So we'll use substitute, kind of like your solitude connection with the divine, and tempt yourself outside of, I don't know, the box house. In other words, let's have it. The connection is then forged with food, alcohol, nicotine, codependency to someone, or even work, hence the term workaholic. Many of us spend our lives trying to fill the void that was created when the link to the divine was broken. The temptation card is calling you to take a hard look at your life and ask yourself, where in my life am I suffering from addictive behavior? Is there negative thinking or behavior that's causing the life force to seep out of my soul? Are the people and relationships in my life giving me energy, or are they draining it? Learn to embrace your fears and all of your doubts so that every situation in your life becomes a learning experience. Gaining the knowledge that the physical world teaches will help you transcend to a higher spiritual awareness. The devil, he's been fucking about for about a good week or so. Hi, T-Rose. And then we have the throat chakra. The colour is light blue. The sound is ham. Element, sound, gland, thyroid, and the keywords, I speak. This chakra is, of course, located in the throat area. Communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clairaudience, inner hearing, are associated with it. Many artists, speakers, writers, singers, and individuals involved in the creative arts will often have active throat chakras. To balance and stimulate this energy center, try humming. Humming yesterday, Divine Masculine. Try humming, chanting, or singing out loud. It's a great tonic. Most important, if you have something to say, please speak up! Exclamation mark. When this area is fully activated, don't be surprised if you suddenly become creatively inspired. I feel like it's the key, and I feel you know that, Divine Masculine. It's the key. The key is to speak up. Then comes the fulfillment of wishes. Doesn't feel like you're going to actually ever be fulfilled until this is done. You just won't feel it. It feels like you're chasing after a lot of material stuff. It will come easily. So, when you take it easy on yourself. 9 of Cups. Let's have a look at this. He's been dealt with. Jeez. Sounds very dominant to you, Rose. Have you dealt with your significant other? Okay, let's have a look at this underlying energy. This card being one, if not the most positive of the minor arcana cards, represents emotional satisfaction, contentment, and enjoyment. It's like you might get material satisfaction at the moment, divine masculine, be chasing that, but what about emotional satisfaction? And it's a thing that you're running away from, is facing your emotions. Okay, but that's the way to get to all your wishes coming true. Okay, so I just saw it said, "Are you ready?" So, are you ready for the glamorous? Oh, the glamorous. No, just the devil. It comes out in all of us. He's been showing his face up in through me. Bloody devil. Got a bit of a headache. I don't like the. I done a reading today, and it spoke about the actual the energy of the moon, and it said about it being a dark energy, not negative. It's dark. That's all. We mustn't look at it as being a negative energy. It's just a dark energy. And this kind of clarifies that, because it says this card being one, if not the most positive, it's just dark. It doesn't mean it's negative. It's just in the dark. But this card here, being one, if not the most positive of the minor arcana cards, represents emotional satisfaction, contentment, and enjoyment. Your wishes are coming true. Are you ready? Happiness, success, good health, completion, and accomplishment of your dreams and goals are in the palm of your hand. This card acts as a reminder to hold on to the beneficial feelings from accepting and receiving what you've asked or strived for. Know that these will assist you in the future when you may need inspiration and positive energy. This is the right time to heal those past memories that have been holding you hostage. Forgive others and yourself, so that, I was going to say all your wishes, it says, so that your wishes, desires, and goals have a clear, unobstructed path to your heart, soul, and life. Let it flow, let it flow. It's a new moon, it is. Okay, right then. Let's have a look and see what the mermaids and dolphins want to say. Pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Lots of signs coming in, isn't there? All over Megan's jumper. There's loads of signs. Pay attention, guys. I feel the cards are like the images are a little distracting, so I'll let you. What's she caught now? Is that a fish she's got? Did she catch herself a fishy? That's a little baby dolphin. Okay. I just find them a little distracting, so I'd rather just listen to the message. Heaven is giving you important messages, and by drawing this card, you're asked to pay extra attention to them. Notice conversations you overhear, comments made to you by others, and inner feelings and thoughts. Look for common threads among the signs, as they're forms of guidance to help you manifest your divine purpose and desires. It's not your imagination that heaven is sending you signs and divine guidance. Anytime you hear or feel something 3 or more times, especially within a short time period, it's information worthy of your attention. These signs also give you feedback about your current belief system, since your thoughts attract mirroring experiences. Use these signs to heal beliefs that dishonor you and swim in the direction that your guidance points you. Interesting. I'll tell you what Megan told me yesterday. I told you guys about this on one of, I think it was on a live. I spoke about the song Baker Street, hearing it was me and Meg just in the kitchen on our own, and I kind of said it's Baker Street, and she was like, "Is that what song this is?" She didn't realise that, but it was more when I said to her, "Who comes from Baker Street?" And she says, "I don't know." I said, "You don't know who comes?" I said, "Well, it's Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson." Anyway, so about 2 days later, we're in the kitchen again, and the same song comes on, and I said, "Who lived at Baker Street?" And she went, "I don't know." And I said, "Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson." Anyway, I believe it was yesterday. She went to me, it might have come on again. Anyway, she went to me, that come in handy. It come up on a quiz that I was doing. Who come from Baker Street? So just because it was 3 times, I just giggled. It's like you're being told all the answers. It's just, you just don't know when you're going to need them. That's your maiden name, Baker? Yummy. Mum's making. But what's it? I don't know what that food is. Devos. There's orange, lemon, and lime zest being made in the kitchen at my house. Interesting, because I don't know if it's orange, lemon, and lime. I know it might be lemon, cucumber. I don't know, but Emily's got like this great big jug of water in the fridge that's got like orange, lemon, and lime. It took me to, but I believe there might be cucumber. Mm. Okay, pay attention. Right then. My head's quite pounding, so I'm going to think about getting off. Seeing this, I'm not sure that this is shifting it. Relax. Relax. Don't do it. I was actually thinking about, because I want to, like, I can't even do the hoovering because it hurts my head. So I can't do what I would rather be getting on with doing, because it kind of just, all right, well, we're going to relax. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all going to be fine. Is this inattention I'm picking up on then? Hi, Lil. How you doing? Like a taco, but cooks in a corn shell, so the meat is enclosed with the mashed dough. I tried, Sherry, to take a nap. And I'll be there and I'll be kind of like, should I get up with, I don't know what we're getting up with. Should I get up with, I thought my headache had gone. And it was like, okay, should I like get up? Then I didn't actually like sleep. And then there was like a sink outside. Well, actually a kid started screaming, and it was like, okay, I'm going to get up. And it's like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Relax, Lucy. Everything's okay. So we're going to relax. On the sofa? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I don't feel like being cooped up in my bedroom. It's like a chicken coop. It's not. Why would you even say that? I don't know. It's like a change of air. Relax. Let's read this bloody card anyway. No matter what your situation looks like right now, this card asks you to relax and let go of worries. Everything will be okay. Have you ever seen a movie in which everyone seems to be in danger or in trouble of some sort? I'm wondering whose energy I'm picking up on, because I don't really feel like I have anything to. I'm quite happy to go and chill all day if I could actually chill, like minus the headache. I just feel like I'm burning up a little bit. Okay. I don't feel like it's affecting my mood. Not like I'm be gone headache. Thank you. Now, so it is. Thank you very much. Just need some assistance, as we all do. Okay. So, no matter what your situation looks like right now, this card asks you to relax and let go of worries. Everything will be okay. Have you ever seen a movie in which everyone seems to be in danger or in trouble of some sort? As you watch the movie, you wonder, what movie are we going to watch? Seriously, that's where I've gone to now. What movie are we going to watch? Christmas movie. Miracle on 34th Street. What about that? Good too. Okay. As you watch the movie, you wonder, how will they ever get out of this? I need to watch that movie. At the end of the film, everything works out fine and everyone's happy. They do it, don't they? Get together. That was her wish. A baby brother, I believe. I don't know if we found out if it was, but that's what she wished for. Oh, they thought that she had wished for them to get back together. Was that correct? The little girl. The little girl was in Matilda, isn't she? She's a cute little thing. Anyway, I'm going to watch Miracle on 34th Street, I believe. So, okay, in the same way, your movie will have a happy ending too. So don't stress or worry. Instead, enjoy and watching how your life story unfolds in an amazing way. I'll give it a watch. It's been years. I don't even think I think I purchased it like years ago. I've seen it a couple of times, but I don't think I've actually unwrapped the film from around it, the actual film. Oh, a lot of tension. I don't know what, I won't watch the film then. Sinks. Hi, Mark. How are you? But she ended up with a home? Nice. The house was her wish? Nice. Where am I off to? Well, apparently, in the same way, your movie will have a happy ending too. So don't stress or worry. Instead, enjoy watching how your life story unfolds in an amazing way. Life works itself out in ways that we could never have thought of. Your current situation will be over soon. Yeah, because I've just thought I don't think I can watch a DVD because I watch it through the Xbox, and apparently Megan's taken a lead from the Xbox to put in the PlayStation. I believe that's in her room. Maybe see if it's on Netflix. If it's not, then I don't know. Oh, I could watch it on the Mac upstairs. There are ways around this, Lucy. But I wasn't going to my bedroom. I'm chatting to myself now. Jeez. You been canning? You're canning. Up, shoo up, whoa, whoa. I want to can it with you. Little dogs in coats walking in a snowing condition with wild turkey all around the neighbourhood. Really? That sounds so cool. Little doggies in coats walking in a snowing condition. That's just awesome sight. With wild turkey all around the neighbourhood. Fun. It sounds fun. I can picture it, Carol. We are getting a snowstorm tomorrow. Are you? We're transitioning to a new age. We are. Speaking to Megan about this today. In just a few days. Stay strong and hydration is key. I'm faulty. Get a glass now. Yeah. 7 to 8 inches. You talk about the snow. Sherry. Beautiful. Did we carry on reading this? No. Okay. My eyesight's gone really blurry now. Life works itself out in ways that we could never have thought of. Your current situation will be over soon, and you'll be fine. You'll learn life lessons that will help you in the future, so use this current time to make yourself stronger. Breathe deeply. It's just what T Rose said. Yes, snow. Age of Aquarius, they're exactly the words that came out of my mouth. I said about my daughter being a millennium baby and she was born, she's an Aquarian. And I said, but there's a reason you were a millennial baby born in 2000. And it's just, she's got a lot of messages to share at the moment. Anyway, we're meant to be breathing deeply and try your best to stay positive and happy. And remember to relax because everything's going to be okay. "45 minutes. Okay then. Let's get another little message. Are you going to sneeze? Jasper's just got up and turned himself around. So let's have a look at. I don't know. I feel like we're going to have a look at the other side of events. Find your Zen. I know, I think I'm sensitive. The reason Zen, I've got like a candle fragrance that is Zen, but it's quite strong. I think I'm quite sensitive to smells at the moment. Perfume, I don't know. Strong smells. I'm going to go and clear my head. That's what I think I'm going to do. I might go for a walk. See what I come across. Okay, Psychic Tarot. I just saw, I don't know which one that was. I think that was the Crown Chakra. Yes, it would be. Okay, this card here. Well, the first card that I saw at the bottom of the deck, Harmony. 6. Brian Adams. Look into my eyes. You will see. Bit of Robin Hood and Maid Marian. Look like they're just about to get married. Everything I do it for you. Okay, well, we've got the Sacral Chakra. It's nice. Look, it just feels like it actually feels like it's a portal. And look what comes out of it. Because it looks like the same colours that's behind. The couple here. The Lover's card with the Sacral Chakra. That card there. New beginnings. Triumphant success. So someone's resurrecting here. Feels like the passion comes. I don't want to read these. It feels like the passion comes through with the masculine's resurrection here. Breaking through. Oh, he's breaking free. Because Divine Feminine, remember, you're already on your new beginning. I'll give you some guidance. I'm not reading that one though again. That's a bit pointless, isn't it? You can just like rewind it later. Okay. Psychic Tarot. Harmony. I've opened up to the Emperor. Take authority. 6. This card signifies the possibility that a deep spiritual initiation, partnership, or union is taking place at this time or is manifesting for the future. This doesn't always necessarily represent a love affair of the heart, but could signify other forms of relationships in your life, whether they're personal or business related. Remember, not all partnerships have to be one-to-one. They can be forged with a group, an organisation, a pet, or even an incident or situation. The Harmony card is calling to let you know it's time for you to make choices in certain relationships. The bonds you form with others are really about you. Even in the most difficult situations, they're meant to be mirrors for you. always reflecting back what you need to see. Ask yourself, what am I learning from this relationship? What new qualities am I developing? Is this partnership for my highest good? How can I make it stronger? Are we teaching each other? What have I discovered or am still uncovering about myself through this union? Are the people in my life empowering and encouraging me to be all that I can? Within every relationship, there's an encoded lesson that you've hopefully gleaned, or in some cases, one that you still need to learn. Lots of distraction then coming through with that message. It was kind of like when I was asking myself all those questions, the guys walking past, my phone's flashing over there, and it's like, okay, so I'm going to reread those parts. Especially when it said about how can you make this like relationship or situation stronger. You got the resurrection here. So I'll hold down the card. I'll hold it down. Hold it down. Stay and listen. That's the kind of like energy. It's like pay attention, listen. Ask yourself, what am I learning from this relationship? What new qualities am I developing? Is this partnership for my highest good? How can I make it stronger? Are we teaching each other? What have I discovered or am still uncovering about myself through this union? Are the people in my life empowering and encouraging me to be all that I can? Within every relationship, there's an encoded lesson that you've hopefully gleaned, or in some cases, one that you still need to learn. I need to go and have a word with Dr. Watson. I don't know. That's for you, Divine Masculine. We've got your solar plexus now. The colour is orange. The sound is vam. The element is water. The glands are testicles, ovaries. I wanted to add something about inches. I won't. Listen, that's Sherry. Got me going on that one. She didn't mean to. Keywords, I want. What do you want? Testicles, ovaries. Anyway, known as the sacral chakra, the second chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel and relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. To keep this chakra balanced and its energy flowing, try dancing, moving your hips and lower abdomen, use a color meditation and practice yoga. Express your sexuality and nurture yourself, and remember, you do matter. I think that's the biggest lesson, encoded lesson. Express your sexuality and nurture yourself, and remember, you do matter. Divine Masculine. Then the Divine Feminine, she's on a new beginning. Oh my head's pounding quite a lot. It's like a heat that's rising up. So let's look at this triumphant success, this resurrection here that's on. It's the underlying energy. Open to prosperity begins, and okay, so this seems to be the underlying energy here. The first of the mental cards signifies that new beginnings and exciting challenges may be before you. By utilizing your strength, willpower, determination, and focus, there's a potential for you to reign triumphant in many areas of your life. In traditional tarot, this card represents the Ace of Swords. And since the sword is double-edged, it can cut through all the barriers that hold you back if it's done constructively and with precision. Remember that there's another side to the blade. If you're rash or use it in a destructive way, it could be harmful to yourself and others. Always pause and think before you act. This card is a reminder to vanquish negative thoughts from your mind. Strengthen and tap into your mental powers and use clarity with control in order to initiate new ways of thinking. And I feel that's the pressure on my head. Look, there's mental conflict. There's no reason for this pressure to be on me. Okay. Well, let's mermaids, dolphins first, and then we'll end with a magical unicorn. I was wondering if that's what the headache was. It's just, I don't really get headaches. I don't feel stressed at all. If anything, I feel really relaxed. I could easily take a couple of days off, even from the collective. I've caught up on my personal, so no one's outstanding. It's a good time just to kind of get ready for Christmas. And it's to chill out with the family. And so I'm not really feeling concerned or have any kind of stresses on me. Stresses. I want to buy a new dress. Any dresses on me? Need our party frocks on. Self-doubt? I'm not doubting oneself, no. That could be the collective energy, but I don't really doubt myself. Not often. And if I do, I'll soon pick myself up on it. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a heavy energy on the head. It may just be that I need some fresh air and an early night. I've had a couple of really disturbed nights, but not disturbing as in like nightmares or anything. Letting expectations get to oneself. Are you like talking directly to me, Mark? Possibly. I mean, I don't know, because if I say like no, it's just like, who knows? Not that I was aware of. Letting expectations to get to oneself. I both think it's a collective. I'm not taking it on. Otherwise, I'll be sitting there thinking about it. Oh, my self-doubting. No, not that I'm aware of. Am I letting expectations get to oneself? No, I don't expect. I just expect me. No, collectively. Cool. Oh, did you see? You're trying to trigger me then. I'm in that state. It's just like, no, it's really nice. It's a really nice, chilled out, relaxed energy in the home. The cats are quite irritated as I'm looking at both of them, like scratching. It's just this collective energy. Listen, it was good for me to have a little checkup, all right, from the neck up. I'm always still well, actually, I've been studying today, where before maybe I put too much focus on the collective and others, and so I shared something on the Channel of Love Training Academy Facebook page. It was Tony Robbins. I like Tony Robbins. I like his style, and he's actually with his wife on there. So check that out. It's on for over an hour, so it's a good little session to. Listening to that this morning whilst I was looking out at the clouds. Okay, make a decision and watch your thoughts. So I feel like there's definitely let's just know that that we're not sitting in indecision and that we're watching our own thoughts. But that is what's coming up. This feels very masculine though. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. Do you feel it's this card said about the masculines needing to make a choice? The guys are in the kitchen just cooking. Meggie, yeah. Pussycat wants to come in. Lily, darling. Thanks, darling. Make a decision. Oh, look, there's that cloud. How many clouds did you see this morning? 2? 1, 2 clouds? I was talking about the blue skies.
3, I think.
3? Oh, I didn't see those. I saw 2.
They're only small ones.
I know, they're only tiny. Really blue skies, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm coming in soon, darling. I'm wrapping up now.
Yeah, you're fine.
I know, but I'll come and have a chat. Make a decision. Sometimes life feels as if it's at an impasse while we await heaven's next instructions. And yesterday's reading come out, Divine Feminines, that we're at the crossroads. So we just don't really know what to do. It's just like a kind of little lingering energy, maybe. It's a bit of pressure today. But the energy was so much more cheerful this morning compared to yesterday's. So, yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Have they come to you today then? Okay. Sometimes life feels as if it's at an impasse while we await heaven's next instruction. By drawing this card, however, heaven asks, what do you want? And I felt that devil energy was kind of stopping the divine masculine. It's like, no, I need to wait for heaven's. No, it's like divine's told you what to do, divine masculine. Okay, I don't know what just flashed up there. Oh, as we went to like kind of an hour spot on. It was 10001, but the kind of, how do I explain it to you? The counter kind of shifted and then shifted back again. Okay. Sometimes life feels as if it's at an impasse while we await heaven's next instruction. By drawing this card, however, heaven asks, what do you want? Sometimes the universe asks us to be the decision maker, and this is one of those times. Instead of passively allowing life to push you around like a canoe without oars, you're counseled to take charge and set your own course. Know that heaven gives you all of the resources you need to pull yourself out of any situation as long as you make a firm and clear decision. Divine Feminines, you've come up on the new beginning twice now. That's why I don't feel like this is applicable to you. Obviously, if it resonates and you need to apply it to your life, then do that. So your decisiveness is the catalyst for heaven to clear the way for your manifestation. Let go of all fears or worries and focus on the destination you intend to reach. Enjoy the journey along the way. Oh, this is the next card. Watch your thoughts. So I'm not adding anything more to that. This pain is it's moving kind of all the way down. That's where it's sitting here. That's what it feels like. This side head's fine. Okay, so it's my right side. Watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire and not what you feel. By drawing this card, you're alerted to the extra importance of monitoring your thoughts. You have no neutral thoughts, and every one of them creates an effect in your life. So you're being asked to be vigilant in holding only positive thoughts. Most of us slip into negativity occasionally, and you may be no exception. No, I'm not. I know to watch them and pull myself up on them. However, you can undo the effects of negative thinking by recognizing them and stating, I now counsel that thought and replace it with the following positive affirmation of my true divine desires. Then list the situations and attributes that mirror your godliness and goddessliness. And during this important part of your life, you have the power to manifest your highest potential at the most rapid rate possible. So, watch your thoughts. I feel Divine Feminines, watch your thoughts. Definitely Divine Masculine, but it's time for you to make a decision. You need to be in this positive mindset. Your manifestations will be like manifested at a rapid pace, guys. Rapid pace. Okay, we're going to end with this message. Thank you for joining me around the Christmas tree. Again, got to make the most of it. Got 10 days till Christmas time. Okay, one more card. Well, we don't need to read this. I'll get another one. Relax. Everything's okay. I'll have a look at the bottom of the deck. A friend? Is it a best friend? Best friends. Let's read this about best friends. True friends stick together no matter what. I've got a taste of fear in my mouth when we talk about best friends. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine are each other's best friends. Evidence in my kitchen. They want to do everything together. When they can. Best friends. Best friends forever. This book's falling apart. Look, seriously. True friends stick together no matter what. This card says that you need to spend time with a friend. Perhaps you had a fight with your buddy, or one of you needs some extra attention. Take some time today to contact this person and share your feelings with each other. The time that you share is a big gift to both of you. It also helps you become even closer. Sometimes you might feel alone in the world. At these times, remember that you always have the angels with you. Ask them to help you with your friendships. The angels can bring new people into your life whom you'll really like. The unicorns can also help you feel happy whenever you're sad or alone. All you need to do is think about the angels and they'll help you right away. We all need friends, and spending time with them is the way that people become our best friends. So reach out to the people you like today. Talk about the feelings, talk about your feelings, play games, laugh, take a walk, eat lunch together, or just sit and watch the clouds go by. No matter what you do, it's better to do it with your best friend. That's really nice. And I felt like that's why I was drawn to come on as well. It's like, got to stick together, haven't we? During these dark times. I'm going. Have a lovely evening. I will catch up with you all tomorrow, I imagine. That's it. I'm going. Okay. I'll give you a little bit in case you want to say goodbye. Bye, Mark. Hi, Marco. I'm off now, Marco. So it's hi and a bye. Okay, guys, I'm going. I'll catch you all later. Have a lovely evening. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.